Hello again, welcome from the DreieichCon. I'm here at... Sorry again, maybe best you say it yourself.
I'm Andreas Lundström. I'm from the publisher Nordic Skalds and from the actual play podcast Sweden Rolls.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Vielen Dank.
So, you have a supplement for Dragonbane and also something else. So, maybe let's start with...
The Windheim books?
Yes, exactly.
So the Windheim books are a third-party setting for Dragonbane. It's the biggest. It's actually the biggest setting available in English right now. Mm-hmm. It's actually the only big English setting available for Dragonbane. So when Free League announced that they were going to do a third-party license for Dragonbane, and also that they were not going to produce a big world for the game, I was right on it, and we launched a Kickstarter right away, and me, myself, and two colleagues, Christian Lindqvist and Robert Alm. Robert is the illustrator, Christian Lindqvist does these beautiful maps, graphic design and layout. So we did a Kickstarter. It set a new Swedish record for new RPG publishers on Kickstarter, and it went very well. So we have a really, really cool setting for Dragonbane called Windheim.
So right now it's only available in English. Do you have plans to translate it in German or other languages?
Yeah, unfortunately the third-party license only allows for products to be in English or Swedish. So in the German version of Dragonbane and the French and Italian, they are only allowed to put out material from the original, like from Free League, unfortunately.
No worries, then we have to work with what we can get. So, but looks very nice, very interesting. And what else do you have?
Yeah, I was just going to say we won a lot of awards for these products. We won, I think, 7 gold and 1 silver award at Phoenix Awards. It's the biggest. It's like the Ennis, but in Sweden. It's like the biggest RPG awards in Sweden. So the books have been really, really well received, and you should check them out.
Okay, congratulations. Do you have anything else planned for this for the setting?
Yes, we actually have a Kickstarter out right now, or the Kickstarter campaign has ended, but you can still late pledge. It's called Windheim Falling. Mm-hmm. It's part 2 of the epic campaign that we are writing for Windheim. So that one is on Kickstarter right now. You can search for Windheim. I can show you. There we go. Windheim Falling, and yeah. So that's what's coming up next for Windheim, basically.
We make sure we will check it out. So, then, what else do we see here?
So we also have My Father's Sword. It won the gold for Best RPG at Phoenix Awards. It's a cute little... very budget, but still with great art and great game design, we think. A little game for one-shots. You know, we've all been there. You have a gaming session, one person cancels. You don't want to cancel the session, but you don't want to continue the story without the person who's missing. That's when you grab My Father's Sword and you spend an evening laughing together, doing silly stuff because it's kind of a cliche role-playing game where you're supposed to lean into the tropes and the cliches of fantasy role-playing. So you're supposed to do, you're supposed to be like these almost comedic, super epic heroes. There's even a game mechanic called cliche points, where if you do something that's very cliche, you get a cliche point, and then you can spend that to do impressive stuff further on.
Yeah, it sure sounds like fun.
And then we have Yggdrasil Burns. Yggdrasil, of course, is the world tree in Norse mythology. So it's under the third-party license for Mörkborg. Those who are familiar with Mörkborg will definitely be familiar with the graphic design, because Johan Nor, who did the illustrations and graphic design for Mörkborg, he also did the art direction for us, and he did the cover illustrations for Yggdrasil Burns, which is our game. It's basically a post-apocalyptic Viking setting where the Christian god is angry with the Vikings because they attacked and they raided the monasteries and Christian villages in England and France. So he just put chains on all the Norse gods and goddesses, like Thor is in hell, he's in chains. And the Christian god burnt all of Scandinavia, so it looks like this now. That's what the land looks like. And so you're just basically playing former Vikings who are trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic Scandinavia where everything is dead or dying.
Okay. Yeah, then thank you very much for this overview of your products and your books. Anything else you want to add? Anything you want to tell the world, or at least our short or small internet corner?
If you're interested in Swedish games that are published in English, you can check out Sweden Rolls. It's an actual play podcast where we play primarily Swedish games that are published in English. And we've been around for 7 years, and we've managed to be inducted into the Hall of Fame of N-World, EN World, the biggest the biggest web page in the world for RPGs. They have a Hall of Fame for actual play podcasts, and we were inducted into that a few years ago. So I think you will find it well worth checking out.
We will do. Then thank you very much, and have a wonderful time here in Dreieich and in Germany, and good travels back.
Vielen Dank.
Okay, ciao.